What's up, Tony? What is our end game here on the internet? What is it that we're doing here? What's actually going on? Now, for some people, I understand that the internet is their livelihood. They have their business here, an online business. Maybe they're pursuing journalism. They're running a blog site. They have shopping and goods and services and porn, whatever your vice may be. But I do think it's a fair assumption to say that some people, not all people and not most people, but some people just want the internet so they can be known and admired. They want it so they get well known enough that a viral video of theirs turns into an animated GIF on BuzzFeed. That kind of person. I think these internet platforms are turning into more of a chance for a sense of arrogance to creep in to people's YouTube videos or Facebook posts or Twitter posts. And it's in a lot of different aspects. But I notice a central theme. The main bullet point I notice is arrogance. And it also seems that we are okay with these displays of arrogance because it's becoming more and more acceptable to be this arrogant online. Whether that translates into real life for people other than celebrities, I don't know yet. If a person online does not find you to be funny, they have absolutely no problem with telling you how unfunny you are and how you should act and how you should be to appeal to me. You're not funny to me. You should do this so you'll be funny to me. The moment that I get on my social media platform of choice, which is, I guess, Twitter these days, I like to tweet. The moment I get on that and declare how much of a little arrogant shit I think Justin Bieber is, the droves come in and tell me how much of an asshole I am for being an asshole to him. That's redundant as hell. They come in defending him to the death. They come in and back him up. Don't even worry about what he does. They will back him up. And even though I think that his actions at the Billboard Music Awards, or accepting an award and saying that he demands people to take him seriously as an artist, even though I think that that is quite an arrogant act, his little fandom totally accepts that. They don't think that's arrogant. That's just him being him. Oh, Justin and your non-bent hat brims. Those who condemn an action such as that, they're deemed jealous or mean-hearted persons of interest. But then, the fans come in and, they'll say something arrogant like, well, he's better than you. What kind of statement is that? That sounds arrogant to me because there's an underlying theme of he's better than you, so by extension, so am I. That's arrogant. And really, don't think that those big bad haters are off the hook either. Because some of these people will say, you're just an obsessed fan brat. I've said that a whole lot. They'll say things like, well, you just need to grow up. I've said that too. Is that not also an arrogant act? Condescendingly patting these little fan brats on the head, telling them, it's okay, you're just an idiot right now. You'll get out of that, don't worry. That's arrogant as shit. Kind of fake consoling them while trying to show your logic, but also gaining a sick sense of moral superiority at the same time. We've all probably been there, and I find it arrogant. Many people also say, well, I'm a fan of this particular entity, but I don't act like that. Oh, no. That's arrogant. And being a fan these days doesn't mean you just like something. It means that you're proud. You're proud of your innate proclivity to liking something. You're proud of yourself for liking something. Michael Nelson is so much better than Joel Hodgson. This sense of arrogance is obviously intensified on the internet, almost bordering on hyperbole in some cases. But I think it translates, and I think it's important because in life in general, we just want to be heard. We want to make our voices heard. We want to be able to express our thoughts about things. That's just what we do as humans usually. And but the internet makes it so much easier. The internet and television. You can be a crazy sociopathic bitch wanting help from Gordon Ramsay, and you can get your 15 minutes of fame, and people will listen to what you have to say, but they'll mostly just make fun of your crazy eyes. I mean, you can get well known enough if you tweet the right things and enough people see it. You're moving up in the tweeter world. Tweeter? And you know something? Why wouldn't we want to get well known? Why wouldn't we want people to know and love us and stuff like that? I mean, have you seen what happens to people when they get well known? Look at all these celebrities. Look at the crazy demands that they have and their trailers and stuff. They get like a different liquor every day. I mean, Mariah Carey wanted 20 fluffy kittens in her trailer. Taylor Lautner was upset because his $300,000 trailer wasn't there on time. But we bend to these celebrities' whims because they're well known. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want just life handed to them on a platter? I mean, come on. And you know, why wouldn't you want to go on a reality show? You know, because they have people asking you questions. They ask everything about you. They want to know everything about you, too. And who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to just talk about themselves all day long? I mean, obviously this doesn't apply to everybody. But I'm sure that you could think of maybe 3 people off the top of your head who would just love to hear themselves talk to a camera all day. Hey, our attitude in life now, internet translating to real life, it sort of is encompassing this. That. Just hair flipping. That. I think we get a smug sense of satisfaction when we express ourselves. And please tell me if you think differently. I want to hear people's thoughts about this. And I'm not saying that this is something that, oh my God, it's horrible and we need to change it. We need to stop doing this. It's not like that. Because we're always changing. We're always going through different phases. Back in the 50s, we didn't need Twitter. We don't need it now, but we got it. And some people use it, some people don't. You don't need a moral sense of superiority because you do use it or because you don't use it. We got it. That's what we're doing now. We're living with it. We've learned to live with it, even if we use it or we don't. I think it's important to be aware of how normal communication is on the internet, like standard communication, because I don't think we need to be threatening to anybody because of a difference of opinion. I don't think we need to be condescending to anybody, and I don't think we need to spell things wrong. I think we need, I don't spell anything wrong ever. You know, like an inflated ego, it doesn't look good on anybody. This is not to say that people should stop expressing themselves in a way that they find good. You know, that works for them, that works for them. And I know that you can make the argument that anybody that has a sort of elevated platform on the internet, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, I don't know, like Instagram, there's always the argument that that person has to have an inflated sense of self to do that. You know, I totally understand that argument. I do think that it's better to just accept that this is kind of what we're doing now and it's okay. And there's always going to be people on their own journey of ejaculating whatever thought comes to their mind. And there's going to be people that do it in a way that you don't like. And there's going to be people that do it in a way that you do like. And both of those things are okay. This is all obviously hypothetical. You can tell me if you agree or disagree. I'd love to hear it because I'm interested, and this is basically what my channel has become now, just a shitload of internet theories and screaming dicks at Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So please tell me what you think, you wonderfully arrogant people. That's it. Good night, bitches.